That's right. In the basement. That's where it's at. This is Nick Thomas along with Bootsy Hambone. And you've got the Basement Tape Show. This is show number 140. And I tell you what, we've had a great week this week. It's beautiful weather out here. The sun is shining.
Oh, yeah. We're on radio, so he can get away with that.
Oh, no. Of course, all you guys out there know that it's been a pretty crappy weekend. But you know what? It's been great for me because I play guitar. So I sat inside and played guitar all weekend. I had a great time myself. Bootsy, she's over there on the computer having a good time putting the songs together for the show tonight.
Always.
And we've got a great show lined up for you. We are bringing you guys some of the best local bands and local musicians' music that the Ozarks has to offer, and all the indie bands around the whole world have to offer. Tonight, we have got Steepwater Band to start the set off with out of St. Louis, Missouri, doing a song called Remember the Taker. After that, a band out of Moberly, Missouri, Cold Rain, doing a song called You Come Home. After that is Angelica Tears out of Oklahoma City via Russia, okay, doing a song called Chasing Eternity. So this is the Basement Tape Show with Nick and Bootsy on the radio. So sit back and relax. This is the Steepwater Band out of St. Louis doing a song called Remember the Taker. Check it out.
She got a bow and tongue, filled I'm Brad.
I am Matt.
And I'm Goody.
We are Riverside, and this is how we roll when we're in the basement with Nick and Bootsy on the Basement Tape Show.
And that was Angelica Tears out of Oklahoma City via Russia. And if you noticed, they started the song out singing in Russian. And they went to English in the second part of the song. And that was a song called Chasing Eternity.
And it was purdy all the way through, no matter what language it was in.
That's right. Bootsy likes that one. Before that, Cold Rain out of Moberly, Missouri, doing a song called You Come Home. And before that, a band out of St. Louis called the Steepwater Band doing Remember the Taker. I really liked that one, as a matter of fact. All good stuff right here in the basement with Nick and Bootsy. Hey, we've got special guests in the studio tonight, Mr. Russ Rhodenizer.
Hello, hello.
How you doing, Russ?
Not too bad. Enjoying the music.
Thank you very much. And we will be talking to Russ about his music here coming up shortly.
Looking forward to it.
But we've got another set just lined up for you guys right now. We're going to start the next set out with BB's Blowdown, a band out of Marietta, Georgia, doing a song called Here I Am. After that, a band out of Kansas City, Missouri called Band 13, doing a song called Threw It Away. And then Free Whiskey doing their Free Whiskey song out of Harrison, Arkansas. It's all good stuff right here in the basement. So sit back, relax, because you're with Nick and Bootsy. This is BB's Blowdown doing Here I Am. Check this out.
basement. What's in the basement? I don't know. Let's Let's go find out. What's in the basement? I don't know. Let's go find out. The basement. Right, it's Nick and Bootsy on the Basement Tape Show, silly.
I was picking guitar in a little hotel bar, and a man came stumbling in. He walked to the bar, started raising hell. The lady who served beer and gin said the sign says free whiskey, so make mine a double. She said, sir, you've got it all wrong. Yes, the sign says free whiskey, but that's just the name. The boys are playing this song. So if I was on the line song. Let us sing your ass a song. Lord, we are free whiskey. Let us sing you all a song. Let us sing your ass a song.
This is Russ Rhodenizer of the Russ Rhodenizer Project, and you're listening to Basement Tapes with Nick and Bootsy.
That's right, and we were just listening to Free Whiskey doing their song called Free Whiskey out of Harrison, Arkansas. And, you know, those guys, they remind me of Riverside out of Sullivan, Missouri, quite a bit. All good music right there. Before that, a band out of Kansas City, Missouri, called Band 13, doing Threw It Away. And just before that, BB's Blowdown out of Marietta, Georgia, doing a song called Here I Am. And like Russ said, he is live here in the studio with us tonight.
Hello, hello.
And we've been sitting here talking about music galore during the songs, and this guy knows his music, let me tell you what.
Well, that's the best part of these shows, is coming in and talking about music, I think.
I think so, too, man. And you've been playing for a long time, haven't you, man?
I have. I started, well, you know, there's people that start in their 5-year, 6-year-old. I started about 12, 13 years old playing guitar, and just sat in my room. I was the kid that didn't go out on Friday nights when I was 16, 17 years old. I just sat and played guitar and learned everything by ear, was never formally trained, and started a high school band, and was the guitar player for years. And as we moved a little bit older in life, we couldn't find singers, so I was forced to sing. So I learned how to do that fairly well. So.
Well, that's the way I am, too, in Diesel Fitter. You know, I mean, I know I'm not a virtuoso or anything like that at guitar or at singing, but, you know, you get up there on stage, and it's a lot of fun.
If it just feels right, then do it. There's no reason you shouldn't.
Absolutely. Hey, tell us a little bit about your latest project. Now, we know you're with 10 Down.
Yeah.
And well, give us a rundown on what's going with that and your brand new project that you're working on right now.
I started this project simply, of course, a lot of people locally have heard of 10 Down, and we did our first CD project just about 7 years ago, and we're real pleased with that effort. Did 16 tunes, which is a pretty good lengthy CD. But I'm a songwriter. I've honed my singer-songwriter skills over the years, and everything I write seems to be on acoustic guitar. So I had such a backlog of music, and I figured I need to get this stuff out. I'm getting older, and it'd be a shame to never let the world hear what I have to offer. So I figured I was going to do this as just kind of a little side deal and get some behind the scenes, some videos of the recording process and things like that. Unfortunately, my video camera went down shortly after the project began, so that kind of put a hamper on that. But that's still coming. I want to show some insights as to how I do create and what the real process is. Because I don't know, everybody has their own way. Mine may be a little different, maybe the same as others. But it's exciting for me because people can see a little bit of that. But I have had such a huge response to this, and I'm real proud of it. And we're going to take it to a full retail release by the end of the year. So,
well, that's cool. Now, nothing sounds better than a couple of really good acoustic guitar players playing acoustic. That's why everybody started going, unplugged. It started with Eric Clapton, and then next thing you know, all the big, great electric bands are going unplugged because everybody loves the acoustic guitar sound.
If a song can sound great on an acoustic guitar, it's going to sound great in any other format. And I'm really appreciating the stripped down acoustic vocal thing. Even though I do throw a second guitar, and all these songs you hear typically are built off a main track or a main guitar track, but I try to color the sound with an acoustic lead in there, and it's all acoustic instruments you hear. There's nothing, there's no electric guitar in it or anything like that, but I do have some effects and such in there. But there, when we'll be going out our first live show with this, I've employed Dustin Atkinson, who used to play with $7 Stereo. He's going to be my second guitar player for this project. And first live show, May 5th, here in Raleigh at Fat Cats Entertainment. So you'll get to see a full set of the Russ Rhodenizer project. So,
well, we can't wait for that.
I'm excited.
Me too. Fat Cats has they've got a big thing going on today, I guess. To also
benefit.
Yeah, we were there earlier.
Yeah,
I stopped by there as well.
Yeah, good music all the time over there, so we can't wait to see you there.
I'm excited to be back, and like I said, this is exciting for me because it will be the first time I step out from behind those loud electric guitars and and drums and get out there and just kind of let the voice be heard and let the beautiful acoustic music shine through.
Well, you know it does.
I've got a good acoustic story as far as what you just said about if you can pull something off acoustically, you can pretty much get behind an electric guitar and do it. Well, we had 3 guys in here, and as a matter of fact, I've just been talking to Michael from this particular band, Strange Fellas, and they're a punk band from Lebanon, and they came into the studio one night, and before they came in, I told them, you can come in, but you need to play acoustic. Well, these guys came in, and Bill, who plays bass and sings, had traded one of his electric bass guitars that he didn't really care that much for an acoustic bass just to play on the show.
Awesome.
These 3 guys had never played acoustic music together ever before until they came on this show, and they had so much fun, and it sounded so good that they actually started booking acoustic gigs.
That's awesome.
After that.
And like you said, you're seeing a lot more of the bigger bands do this type of thing, and I think it opens the doors to the venues you can play in, and opens the ears to the public as well, because it hits such a larger audience. And I found that with my acoustic music is that I'm so pleased with the response to it. It's just hitting so many different people that I never expected it to.
Well, yeah, every Saturday on K-Kid that you've got the acoustic, show hour anyway, where all these bands, they sit down and they grab their acoustic guitars and they do their hits on acoustic music, so it's just a thing to do, and it's a lot of fun, too.
It's definitely a lot of fun. We've released 10 Down's released a few acoustic tunes, and I think we're actually getting ready to do a couple more that we'll be sending out, just some songs that we've not released at all that you see in our live show, but we've never put anything out for the listening audience. So that's coming very soon, maybe within the next month or two. So.
Well, we're excited about this stuff that you're doing with the acoustic stuff, Russ. And,
I hope so.
Well, yeah. Well, let's get in. Let's let our listeners listen to the first cut, that let's talk about it just a little bit first before we get right into it. The first song that we want to do by Russ is Ready to Be Saved. Tell us a little bit about this song.
This song wasn't going to be released because I wrote it and I felt just it. This project has a wide variety of music, in my opinion, but this was one that I didn't know that the people would respond to quite as well, and I was wrong, because this is the most played song on my Reverb Nation page to this day.
Really?
Yep.
Well, who was it? Tom Petty said, I don't even try to figure it out anymore. He says, I just write songs and put them out there, and it surprises me, which ones become more popular than others.
Yeah.
You just don't even try to tell anymore. So, and that's kind of the way it goes too,
Well, this started as a basic guitar track, and when I laid that second and third guitar part in there and some of the chorus and the verses, I just fell in love with the sound of it. And it was originally, I was looking for a banjo to do the first. You'll hear this first little guitar intro, or that follows behind that. And it come out really good on guitar, but I'm not a banjo player. I didn't have access to one. So I was like, well, I'll go ahead and do this. And
I'm probably glad.
Not a fan of banjo, are you?
No.
Well, I love the way it sounds, and it just takes me somewhere, and that's what music should do.
Actually, I play a little banjo, and when I taught myself how to play,
He ruined me.
I think I ruined Bootsy.
Years of learning the banjo.
Well, I downloaded some MIDIs off of the internet, and you play along with them over and over and over again.
Yep.
And I think that's really what got the Bootsy on the banjo, was me doing that over and over.
At the time, the computer was in our bedroom, and he would be sitting there from the time he came home from work until late into the night, and all I would hear was this little MIDI banjo, and then I would hear him, and then I would hear the MIDI, and then I would hear him, and then I would hear both of them together all night long.
Well, banjo players are skilled. There's no doubt about
Very
that.
skilled.
It's very difficult. I'm still not a very good banjo player, but it sure is fun, to try.
I would love to learn at some point.
Hey, you've got Russ Rhodenizer right here on the Basement Tapes with Nick and Bootsy. And this is his brand new project that we're going to be listening to. This is Ready to Be Saved. Sit back and relax and check this out. You're going to like it.
Let's do it.
As you stand there looking down on me, the question rises, what do you see upon the pulpit from which you speak? The blind and ready on bended knee.
man, you're playing. Lay down on your arms, free the people from their sins. Souls ready to be saved. Walk among them and
That is Russ Rhodenizer, the new Russ Rhodenizer project going on here.
With the
Russ?
same old Russ Rhodenizer.
Yeah,
but
same
the
old me.
project is
New direction.
Man, that was good. Now, we were talking during the song, and the name of the song was Ready to Be Saved. And a lot of people think, that might be a Christian rock song, but it's not. It's actually political, isn't it?
It's a political-based song. I can see how a lot of people read that Christian background, which I don't mind. I don't have a problem with that comparison. But it is political-based, and it's kind of about how we're all trying to kind of be safe. Well, a lot of us are trying to be kind of safe from the system at this point, because it's getting a little too big out there.
The system's getting scary.
It is.
It's like I'm scared a little bit by what's going on right now in the system. And so, yeah, enough said about that, I guess. But
well, we could have a whole show just about that.
Absolutely.
I think that if more people were able to express their political beliefs in song, we might get along a lot better than people who scream and holler and argue and all this kind of stuff about politics. If we did it all in a song,
I agree.
I think we might be able to understand each other's views a little bit better.
Well, and this statement may get me in trouble, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Go for it.
I find it hard to believe that a lot of artists out there feel they have to be on one side of things. You know, there's good reason to be on both sides of things at different times. We all have good ideas and we all
At
have
least
things to share. You need to learn what's out there and what's happening, because if you don't know what's really happening, you might be blindsided by what's coming.
That's right. You need to be educated about what is going on, really.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of uneducated folks out there now that are making these decisions for us.
No, amen to that, brother. Hey, let's get into another song real quick here, and then we can talk a little bit more. But the next song that we're going to do by Russ is called The Prize. So tell us about this one.
This is a song, and you'll find in the lyrics that I write, they range a lot in the meaning that they have. This is a song about relationships, and it's about, you get two people in love, and they become upset with each other. They find themselves kind of trying to hurt each other because they want to prove a point, or they want to be standing on top of that mountain looking down on the other.
Well, if I'm hurting, you got to be hurting
exactly.
too.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, the words in this mean, and the lyrical point of this is that a lot of times when you hurt that other person, you can sit there and be laughing on the inside, but appear to be crying on the outside. But deep down, you feel like you've kind of won the prize, and it's a strange look at it, but it's I felt that way a lot in my life, and it's come out in this song. So,
well, let's just check this out. Bootsy, are you ready?
Always ready.
All right, that's what I like about Bootsy. Sit back, relax. You're in the basement with Nick and Bootsy, and this is Russ Rhodenizer's new project, and this is a song called The Prize.
Should have known that you knew best. Now looking back at what's become, like staring straight into the sun, and I can see you crying with tears filling up your eyes, holding back your laughter as if you had won the prize. push you in right, all in your need to start a fight. Pity this life and what's become, like staring straight into the sun. And I can see you crying, tears filling up your eyes, holding back your laughter, as if you had won the prize. And I can see you crying, with tears filling up your eyes, holding back your laughter, as if you had won the prize.
That is the Russ Rhodenizer project right now. That's some cool stuff, Russ.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I like the little acoustic guitar, almost flamenco sounding stuff.
That was
right
an
there.
odd comparison, but I'll take it. I like branching out.
Oh,
So
that's branching out. The breaks in that song are fantastic.
cool. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, very good. And this song here, along with the song before it on "Ready to Be Saved," are really getting a lot of hits on. Tell us about that.
They are those two songs are the most listened to tracks on my Reverb Nation page. I'll quickly give out that address here. I'll spell it out for you if you don't know how to spell Rhodenizer. So it's www.reverbnation.com/the Russ Rhodenizer Project, and that is RussRhodenizer project.
I've got a bunch of brand new favorite songs for the week. Just
Awesome.
listening to your stuff, man.
Good. Awesome. Glad to hear.
Now it's too bad you don't get to play live tonight. And I tell us a little bit about what's going on, bro.
Well, I had initially, when we booked this back, it's been a couple months or so ago. I initially planned on having the things ready to go. I've got a little problem with my hand that has been haunting me for years. We're thinking it's carpal tunnel. It could be something that is to do with the work that I do. But I injured it about 3 weeks ago, splitting wood, and I've had a lot of difficulty playing and been doing a lot of rehearsing with the guitar player that we're going to be using for the project. So it's just become painful, and I can't take pain pills, unfortunately, so I can't get away from the pain. So it's there, and I didn't want to screw anything up tonight and come in here and play less than perfect. So, I was excited actually at the opportunity to do that. But and also a lot of these songs, if you're listening, have two guitar parts, and I think that they really stand well with the two guitar parts. I didn't want to strip them down too much. So you'll get to hear it next week, May 5th. We will be playing these live at Fat Cats, so be there.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
May 11th, I take
I'm
that
going,
back.
wait a minute, May 5th,
11th.
that's today.
May 11th, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh, you're not there, Russ. Are they doing it without you?
They may be.
Well, we will be there. Nick and Bootsy will definitely be there. Check that out too. Of course, Fat Cats. It's an up and coming place right here.
Supporting
in
the live scene. That's key.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's a lot of good fun over there too. Hey, the next song that we want to do by Russ is called "Live Again."
Live again.
Live again.
Yep.
Live again. Live again.
It's easy to make that mistake.
Yeah. Well, you see, a lot of those live albums put that on there too, and you don't know what to say, live or live, of course. So, and then we got Russ Rhodenizer live here in the basement
I'm glad
with
to be
Nick and
here.
Bootsy, and it's all good stuff. So, "Live Again" is the next song that we want to do by you.
This was the second to last song that I released, And it's maybe a little different than the first ones, but once again, it's got a strong lyrical content to it. It's kind of like if you're laying there looking at the light, ready to go, or maybe someone's calling you to it, that maybe you're crying out to be brought back from that light, and maybe you do want to give things another chance. So, and it's kind of based off that. It's got a lot of meaning to me. I love the second guitar part that comes in the choruses. It kind of creates almost it almost sounds like a keyboard. I just love the feel. All these songs are meant to make you feel something. So if you're not feeling it, then I'm not doing something right.
Well, we're definitely feeling it. It is good stuff. So sit back, relax. You're in the basement with Nick and Bootsy, and you've got Russ Rhodenizer with the brand new Russ Rhodenizer project going on right here. All cool acoustic guitar stuff. So sit back, relax. This is Live Again. Check this out. This is the Basement Tape Show, where we're bringing you guys some of the best music that the whole mid-Missouri area has to offer, and all the indie bands in the whole world have to offer, because you know what? Everybody is local from somewhere, and that's what we do. We play the indie music out there. Independent artists right here on the Basement Tape Show, and we have one of them right here in the studio with us, Mr. Russ Rhodenizer.
Hello, I am a true basement taper because I record all this in my basement.
That's
I love
cool.
that. We've run into other people that do that too.
Yeah, well, we've got in the garage, or or in the
Yeah.
kitchen, or
In the shower.
Now, I don't think we've run across anybody that's actually recorded something in the shower, but it'd be really cool if we did.
I had a buddy that had a vocal booth in his shower, and I mean, it had good
Hey.
sounds.
That sounds good. Actually, Aerosmith had to record one of the drum tracks in a hallway because it had just such a cool sound that they said, well, let's keep that one. Let's put all the drums in the hallway and do that again, because that sounded really cool, We got Russ Rhodenizer right here in the basement with Nick and Bootsy, and that was another one of his brand new songs that he just did called "Live Again." So, to give us a rundown as to where you're going to be playing again in the near future, or even further than that. I know you've got gigs lined up all through the summer somewhere.
We do, and I honestly I can't remember all of them, but I'll tell you the next nearest dates. We are at the Rhodenizer Project is at Fat Cats on May 11th, as I said, with Vino Alon. I think Medora may be a part of that show.
That's going to be huge too.
Several people, yeah. So that's going to be a good show.
Some of those big shows like that. I don't want to miss this.
We had a good turnout. The first one I did with them had like 250, 300 people in there, so we expect it to be a good turnout. We're hoping that it's going to be a good turnout, and that is this next Saturday. So, and then in June, I forgive that I don't know the dates, but 10 Down has a show, I believe, June 8th. Go to our site to find that out at Roadhouse in Lakeway there. And then the Rhodenizer Project has a couple opening shows in June and July that we're playing with some bands from regional that will be opening up doing an hour set or so.
That's okay. We can't wait. And if we want to find out where that's going to be and when it's going to be, we just check out your website.
Yeah, just the Facebook page, facebook.com/the Rhodenizer Project.
And I guess if you go there and like it, then they'll get the
updates, yeah.
The updates. Well, it's
and we'll be sending some events out too. Some events.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
we'll create
what I
some
was
events
looking
out.
for.
Yeah, we'll
That's
create
what I
some
was
events
looking
for those and
Yeah.
sending them out as well.
So you can join it, or you can say, "Well, I can't make it, but I would love to be there." Or,
There you
go. Whatever. Yeah.
Tell your friends, invite some friends. I mean, even if you can't make it, if you click that invite friends button and invite some friends that might be interested in doing it, please do, because we all need help each other.
I like that invite friends button.
Yep, that's how we help each other.
That's right. And as musicians, we got to stick together.
We do.
That's something that I really do like about doing this show, too, is that all the musicians that we've had in here, this is not a competitive business. Maybe it is in some parts, but around here, this is not a competitive business. I see bands playing together in shows. I see bands exchanging band members when they don't have somebody. And it's just like, oh, we're one big happy musical family, and I just think that is great.
I'm not a fan of the competitive side of the music industry. I think that we all should support each other. And if anybody that's ever worked with me professionally, or if we've done sound for venues, hosting bands, I try to treat everybody fairly. And I have made a lot of friends that way. I try not to burn bridges and do the best I can to be a good soul to everybody I come across.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Music is a universal language.
Yes, it is.
And we're out there to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, let's get into this next song, and I'm going to let Russ tell you about it. This is called Beautiful.
This song is the newest release. It was just released last week. It's like I said, it's just a demo, all done in my basement. All these songs you're hearing were done as an artist demo to be considered for the full release that'll be coming later this year. So hopefully these songs you're hearing are going to make the radio or make the retail release. I think they're strong enough to. So we're going to narrow them down if we need to. But this was the last one done. It's another relationship song. It's kind of about that person being right there in front of you, and you kind of looking past them all your life, and then maybe you need to realize that say, hey, take another look my way. And that's the first part of the song. So
And he says, beautiful.
Yep, that's the chorus.
All right. Hey, sit back and relax. This is the Basement Tape Show with Nick and Bootsy. And you got Russ Rhodenizer right here in the studio with us. He's got this brand new project going on, the acoustic stuff going on. Of course, he is with 10 Down also. It's all good rockin' music. Sit back, relax, and crank it up a little bit, too. This is a brand new song he just did called Beautiful. Check it out.
Listen loud.
You love me. Those 3 words made me wanna cry. All my life I'd been searching for the one who would change my life. There you were right in front of me. Looked so close yet so hard to see. Blinded by all the games we played. Now I'm here with this to say. Look my way. I wanna hear you say, days without me were the hardest ones that you've ever lived. Take a little walk with me, bring some hearts at ease. Remember all the things that made us want to be best friends. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. Have been wasted back and forth as the time slips by, falling backwards then forwards. Couldn't see and I don't know why. There you were right in front of me. Low so close yet so hard to see. Blinded by all the games we played. Now I'm here with this to say, take a look my way. I wanna hear you say, days without me were the hardest ones that you've ever lived. Take a little walk with me, place in the heart's hands. Remember all the things that made us want to be best friends. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah. I've got to tell you, Russ, these are really quality recordings.
I'm for doing it in my basement and limited time. I mean, you would be amazed at how quick these are recorded. I'm a little ashamed to tell you how quick they're recorded, but just good gear, I guess, or good guitars to start with, and that helps. So I'm pleased with the quality of them. Obviously, when we go into the full blown studio, it's going to get better, I hope. But I'm going to take this demo in there, and I'm going to say, if you can't do better than this, then I'm not going to pay you any money. So,
well, you know what? Sometimes this sounds better than some overproduced.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more.
Absolutely.
I am super pleased with what I've done so far on this, and I'm truly humbled by the support that I've received from the fans on it. over 4,000 plays on Reverb Nation for this stuff, and I would never have dreamed when I started this back in November that I would be at that point. And it was at 4,000 just 2 days ago, so just 5 months, 5.5 months or whatever. And at some point there was only 2 songs on there, so it's I'm just humbled. I'm so pleased.
That's awesome. I couldn't ask for any more. That's for sure.
Well, I appreciate you having me in here and letting it get out to the Raleigh crowd and beyond. So it's something that I hope to be back soon. I think we were talking maybe some future time here where we're going to come in and perform these live for you.
That's what we're looking forward
and
to.
You'll
absolutely.
Now, one of the things that we are starting to plan right now is we always have a birthday show, and that's July the 7th. And we would love to have you come back for the birthday show if you want to. We have all kinds of musicians in here. We have musicians out in the parking lot.
Yeah, weather permitting this
weather
year.
permitting.
Well,
yeah.
it might be snowing.
If it's not snowing.
No kidding, the way it's been lately.
It's either going to be snowing or 1,000 degrees.
But that's our yearly party that we have.
I would love to come back, and I'm free that day.
So. Well, good. I'll just
awesome.
mark that on my calendar that you're going to be one of our birthday guests then.
That'd be awesome. I'd love to be that.
And out there too, we do want to say, what is that? July the
7th.
July the 7th. That's going to be our 3-year anniversary being in the basement on K-Kids. So you do not want to miss that.
And we also are going to have a special birthday guest too. Eli Weldon, 11 years old. He and his dad are planning on being
you
here.
just posted him singing.
Yeah.
I caught that, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
Very impressive. So, I just befriended Eddie. I think that's his dad.
Yep,
Is that
Eddie
right?
Weldon.
Yeah, Eddie just hit me up for a friend request after I liked that video that you posted. So you're bridging musicians together in different ways.
I certainly hope so. That was the plan.
That was why we started this show.
And it just still thrills me to death every time I see it happen.
I tell you, I've got a special thing that's it's not written yet, but it will be. But I'm going to get my boys in. I've got 4 kids, but I've got at home right now. I have a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. They love to sing. They're dad's biggest fans. They know most of the words to these songs. But I'm going to write a song where they're going to be singing the chorus along with me, and we're gonna have a little family fun with it. So.
Well, you should call it the Basement Tape Show.
There you go.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be great.
That would be cool. Hey, we want to do one more song by you, Russ, and I think you said that this is the rockin' song.
This is one of the rockin' tunes that's I love it. It's did real well for me. It's called Lost and Found. It is a song that I thought was going to probably be for 10 down, but we just kind of passed it by, or maybe we didn't pay it enough attention. But it's doing real well. It was the featured song on the page for a while, and I actually had a gentleman with the music industry that does the Billboard Countdown. He listened to this song as one of his Twitter things that he does that is called Unsigned, and it is they're asking me a question here, so we're going to get to it here. It's track 5
Okay, that's
on the CD, I believe. So we're going to play that. It's one of the more rockin' tunes, and you're going to find some more of that stuff on the CD too. So,
all right, well, this is what we like here. Well, I mean, I've loved. I tell you what, I've got 4 brand new favorite songs for the week already.
I'm loving this acoustic
this
stuff.
Is some great
really
stuff,
am.
and that's what we live for, is this acoustic stuff. It is there's nothing better than this kind of stuff, and this is the rockinest one on the CD, I guess.
I believe it is.
All right,
we shall see.
We're gonna like it. I hope you guys are gonna like it. And I tell you what, I like to say this too: if your stereo goes from 1 to 10, turn it up to 11 on this one.
Definitely so.
So, this is called "Lost and Found" by Russ Rhodenizer. Check this out.
Shadows will fall as darkness comes, as fate will surround you. Save yourself from what you've done. Collect your confusion and pay The story goes, break the bond. You take what you're given, turn the cheek, stand for none. You've made your decision. The time has come. Jury's in. Your fate has been chosen. Stand up for all the things you've done and promises broken. Look behind you. Well, the hell's coming down. You're lost and I found you. Well, I have found you with nobody else around. You're lost and I found you. So you say you're sorry from on your knees and mercy. So you say you're sorry from on your knees and mercy. Look behind you. Well, the hell's coming down. You're lost and I found you. Well, I have found you with nobody else around. You're lost and I found you. You're lost and I found you. Well, you're lost and I found you.
That was Lost and Found by Russ Rhodenizer.
We found it.
We
Yes,
did.
we did.
Well, you found the sound there, brother. Let
sure
me tell you
did.
what.
I love that tune. We were just talking about here. It is fun to play.
You
Yeah.
can tell it. You can when somebody's playing something that's fun to play. You can tell it.
You can tell they're having fun just
Sounds
by
like
listening
you were
to
having
the
a
song.
big time there, Russ.
Oh yeah, that's one of them ones you can get to cruising by the end of it, and you're
Yeah.
like, well, we might be going a little too fast here.
But that was great, man.
Well, I had a good time at just listening to your own stuff. I guess I remember a big critique of my own stuff. So it's
Good stuff. Well, man, we are glad you came on the show tonight.
I'm glad that you had me. And
it's a little different stuff from 10 Down.
it is, but you can hear the power vocal there in some of the
Yep,
stuff,
you
and
can.
you're going to hear some softer stuff too. And I tell everybody I don't think I've ever really truly written a ballad in my life, but there's some stuff that's close to it on that page. So go there and listen. I need all the fans I can get.
Tell them how to get there again.
www.reverbnation.com / the Russ Rhodenizer Project, and it's RussRhodenizer and then project. And you can also find that on Facebook, www.facebook.com / same thing, the Russ Rhodenizer Project.
And go there and like it on Facebook, too.
And get your name in a CD.
Yeah, that's right. You will be on the CD when it comes out. That would be awesome. And if you also find the ringtone,
The cell phone notification signal. It's not a full ringer. It's just like what you would have on a text message. It's the HTC default sound. Find that in one of those 9 songs. Private message me. Tell me what song and the time that you hear it. I will enter you into the drawing. $100 to be given away on May 27th, my birthday.
That is so cool.
Wait. That is really cool. I'm gonna go listen for it. $100
Hey,
is $100.
We play this show on Insane Realm Radio, and there's no telling how many people you might have.
Let's see
direct
them plays
messaging
go
you.
up by hundreds.
That would be cool.
Oh, I'd love it.
All right, brother. Well, thanks again so much for coming in the studio tonight.
Thank you
the
for having
fist
me.
Bump, I love it.
And I will be back. As soon as you'll have me, we'll come back and we'll do these
Well,
songs live for
We're
you.
definitely expecting you on July 7th for the birthday. But
All right.
before you run off, we know there has to be somebody out there you'd like to give a shout out to.
I'd love to give a shout out to my family. My beautiful fiance Brandy, my kids Cooper, Chance, Caden, and Chelsea, and Dustin Atkinson. He's going to be helping me on this project, playing the second guitar part for us, and my band 10 Down, and all the people in that are listening. So.
and all the fans. out
All
there
the fans.
for Russ. Yeah.
And Nick and Bootsy, too.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. It's always cool to have such a good musician in the basement with Nick and Bootsy. It's always fun to talk, especially while the songs are playing. We get to talk music all night long, So there's nothing better than that. But thanks again, Russ.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
All right. Hey, this is a part of the show that's Nick's Picks. This is where I get to pick out something for you guys that is really from a signed musician or band that you don't normally get to hear on the radio. I love to find these obscure things. And this is tonight, Nick's pick is Mark Selby. Now, you might not recognize the name, but I know you've heard some of the songs that he's written. He has written a ton of songs and sold them to big-time recording artists that have made them famous. And the biggest one, I guess, or one of the biggest ones that he's written and sold is done by Kenny Wayne Shepherd, called Blue on Black. One of my favorite songs, actually. But Mark Selby, he came out with his own CD called More Storms A Comin'. And I've picked out 3 of the songs off of this to play for you guys tonight. The first one is called Blind Since Birth. The second one is Down by the Tracks. And the third one is kind of like a request by our drummer and diesel fitter, Hector, called She's Like Mercury. All these songs are very cool songs. You're going to like it. You're going to want to sit back in the basement and check this out. This is Nick's Picks for the week, Mark Selby, and this song is called Blind Since Birth. Check this out.
Old man sitting on a dock, fretting that national steel. Feet in the water, hands on the metal, playing it all by feel. You got nothing but time and the changing tide, the pull of the moon and the spinning of the earth. Blind since birth. Sitting on a crate with an amped up single tone. When he reaches for that bottleneck slide, makes you shiver and moan. Blue notes float like puffs of smoke. He pulls another nugget from the pocket of his shirt. Blind since birth. Since birth. At the state run school, ages old, cheap 6 string, so the story old man sitting in the dark, fretting that national steel. Got his feet on the floor, hands on the metal, playing it all by feel. Blue notes cry, scream inside, till his fingers bleed and his backbone hurts. Blind since birth. Blind since birth.
down in a hollow log, devil in the deep blue sea. Just behind the Ellen line, that's home to me. Down by the tracks, right next door to the cold steel wheels. I can hear that engine moaning. I can feel them coffin nails. Sweat in the moonlight, ghosts running through my dream. No rest for the wicked, y'all. Well, I don't need much sleep. Down by the track, right next door to the cold steel wheels. I can hear them boxcars rattle. I can feel them coffin nails. Coffin nails. Cats and broken backs, hard luck or a curse. Maybe in the end we all just get what we deserve. Down by the track, lay me down by the cool steel rails. I can hear my trainer coming. I can feel him coffin nails. Coffin nails. I can hear my trainer coming. I can feel them coffin nails.
Oh, yeah. She's just like Mercury. That was Mark Selby. That's Nick's picks for the week. That was a little bit of Down by the Tracks and Blind Since Birth, a little slide guitar by Mark on that kind of stuff. And now, Mark Selby, he's written all kinds of big hits, and you don't even know it's him because it's somebody else doing it. But, of course, he did write Blue on Black. The Kenny Wayne Shepherd does some good stuff there, too. All his stuff is really cool. Check him out at markselby.com or check him out on YouTube, too. It's some good stuff. You've got Nick and Bootsy here on the Basement Tape Show. This is the rockinest indie 2 hours on the radio that you will ever find anywhere this side, west, east, north, south of the Mississippi River. Let me tell you what. We want to start out this last set, unless Bootsy has a shout-out for somebody. Do you have a band roll call tonight?
Well, yes, I do. I'm glad you reminded me of that. Let me get over here to the website, and I'll tell you who's going to be playing when. But carry on while I look.
Okay, well, we can do that. We still have Russ hanging out around here as well, Russ.
I'm over here. I was actually hopping on and fanning some people on Reverb Nation as we speak. So.
All right.
Very cool, man. Hey, Russ, tell us a little bit more about, we sit here, we've been talking about all kinds of stuff, and I just love whenever you're talking about this music stuff. Give us a recap on what's going on with you.
Well, the Russ Rhodenizer project is something that came about just to get some of the music out. I write every day, which is an understatement because I don't think a second goes by that I don't try to capture something. But the project is going to get some music out there that's in my head, and it's going to be acoustic, and we're going to build it in maybe to a full band. But a retail CD release is going to be coming the end of this year. So.
Nice.
Looking forward to that.
Russ and I, we were just sitting there talking about writing music. Of course, both of us are songwriters. And we both agree that you can't sit down at a table and try to write a song. It's just impossible.
Not this guy. I can't do it.
Usually whenever I get an idea for a song, it hits me like a freight train, right in the head. And if I don't get up, even if I'm sleeping.
He did that today.
I did. I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden, oh, my gosh, I got this song in my head. I got to go write it down. And you know what? We're going to play it for you guys tonight in this next set.
Awesome.
It's called Come Back Home Baby Blues.
You had to think about that for a second.
Well,
it's fresh.
Yeah, it's fresh.
I tell you what, sometimes I forget the words of my own songs, and so I gotta make them up as fast as I can because I wrote it, so it's cool. I can make them up if I have to. So, Bootsy, what is going on around in the music area for us tonight?
Well, according to Sam Ball, this weekend, Beaker Street will be performing at the Party for the Park benefit, and that's going to be on Saturday the 11th, same time you're going to be playing. This is going to be at the Public House, and they'll have music all night long, and they're going to be starting about 7 p.m.
Well, Beaker Street, they've been around this area for a long time. They got a lot of fans.
And also, somebody else we've just been talking about tonight, Strange Fellas. They'll be playing at Cicero's in St. Louis on Saturday, May the 11th. A lot of things going on May the 11th. And they're going to be playing with grown-up Avenger stuff, Explosive Space Modulator, and Fool the Radar.
Wow.
Interesting band names.
No kidding. I like those band names. You know what? I bet there are a bunch of punk rockers, too, there.
Maybe so.
You'll be doing some body surfing on that one tonight.
Okay, and also we have Project Hysteria Band. They're going to be playing at Luby's at Bagnell Dam in Osage Beach this Friday night, and they're going to be playing from 6 to 9 for the Hot Summer Nights kickoff.
That's going to be fun. I hope it's not snowing on them.
A lot of hot cars driving down the strip in the snow.
Really. But, yeah, that's who has answered Bootsy's band roll call.
Well, that's
today.
cool. All right. Thank you so much, Bootsy.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's get into this last set for you guys. This is some really cool music, too. I tell you what, we're going to start out the set with a band from out of Toronto, Canada, called 24th Street Whalers. These guys are good, doing a song called Love Triangle. After that, one of Bootsy and mine's favorite bands, the Many Colored Death out of Columbia, Missouri, doing a song called Responsible. After that, This Night, Your Tragedy. That's an odd name for a band also. But they're out of Kansas City, Missouri, and they're going to do a song called Crimson Red. And then a band out of St. Louis called Various Hands, doing a song called The Universal Dance. After that, it's Nick Thomas. This is the brand new song that I just recorded in my home studio today, in the basement, I could say, called Come Back Home Baby Blues. And we always end the show up with Mr. Rick Gillard doing the Basement Tape Show song.
You know what I wish? I wish that I had seen Moon Jr. and the Many Colored Death playing on the same bill at the bridge in Columbia, because I would like to see John Ammerman's face when he heard Shay Spence play the drums.
I'm telling you. You know what? Between the two of them, if you got them up on stage together with two drum sets, that would be
amazing.
It would be phenomenal. Those are my two favorite drummers of all time right now.
Oh, no kidding. Mine too.
I mean, they're right up there with Neil Peart and John Bonham, I would have to say. So sit back, relax. This is the Basement Tape Show. We're glad that you guys came out tonight to listen to us in the basement. We always have a good time bringing you guys some of the best local bands and musicians' music that the area has to offer. And so sit back, relax. This is the band out of Toronto, Canada, 24th Street Whalers, doing a song called Love Triangle. You guys have a great night.
baby was gone. Well, I just sat down and got me a pencil and paper. You know, I wrote down this song. I got to come back home, baby blue. She told me she loved me. And you know, she said that she'd never leave. Well, she told me she loved me. And you know, she said she'd never leave. She walked right out that door. No, I just couldn't believe I got to come back home, baby blues. Yes, I did. We were so in love. I just can't understand. Yeah, we were so in love. I just can't understand. How she could leave me for another man. I got to come back home, baby blue. Yes, I do. Come back home.
Insane Realm Radio at InsaneRealmRadio.com. The Basement Tape Show with Bootsy and Nick on the radio. Thursday night, it's a place to be. Sitting in the basement with Nick and Bootsy, playing tunes from all the indie bands. A lot of great music all across the land. Now Bootsy, she plays a left-hand bass. She plays it with a lot of finesse and grace. Nick, he plays a mean guitar. The blues sound good coming out of his amplifier. The tunes, live interviews, spontaneous, awesome stuff. So Thursday night, let's all do it right. In a basement, we are there